A space explorer and a karate expert and a jazz musician and a nuclear physicist. Now, it doesn't appear like there's not too much that Dr. McNair can do.
Crop tobacco, other menial farm work. He used to tease and say he was the best tobacco cropper in Florence County.
Well, basically, I met him during the time of working in the field. We used to pick cotton sometime together and crop tobacco. I think it was my 8th grade year going into high school. I really got a chance to know him.
He came here in 7th grade, and we didn't have a lot of instruments at that time. He wanted to play, and he had another brother in the same grade as he. I think they were able to get one instrument, but they felt that it was difficult to get a second instrument. And he wanted to play very badly, so I went over to Strains of Music. This was before your time, so I know you wouldn't know about it. They had a Strains of Music over in Florence. I went over, and they had some old instruments, and we bought an old, and he called it old saxophone. All of the lacquer had gone off of it. We had to kind of put rubber bands on it to make the keys work. But I brought it, and I gave it to Ron, and he was as proud as if it had been a brand new shiny instrument. Gave it to him in September, and when it came time for Christmas parades, he was playing well enough that
In between picking cotton and tobacco, he found time to play this instrument.
I put him in the marching band. He caught on very fast. In fact, he played saxophone. I think that was his first love, but I had need of a clarinet player. So I asked him, said, Ron, why don't you play clarinet for me? And he agreed to do it. Put him on clarinet, and he turned out to be my best clarinet player also. Had he chosen to, he could have become a very good professional, even a musician.
Have it all together, didn't he? It seems like everything he tried, he did very well. But I don't think it was effortless. I know he worked hard on his karate and became the karate champion that he became. But he noticed that even when he was here on the karate, for instance, he did not keep that to himself. He became the student coach of the karate team while he was here.
He was just, fantastic at everything, even cooking, dinner, lunch. He just had that extra touch about himself.
As a child, coming up as a boy, I remembered once he said that how they almost put a radio station out of business, studied their history and geography, whatever, and they were ready with the answers. And he would have his 2 brothers over at his mother's house and his grandmother's house. And he would be at another telephone, and they all would do it, and they would make sure that they were the first ones to call in to the local radio station here right in Lake City. Well, he was a very Christian individual, and sometimes it's hard to figure out a person that is in science, how they can be a spiritual person also, because they have a different concept that is creation over against evolution.
I would like to dedicate this next song to my friend, the astronaut Ron McNair. Ron's part will be played.
I'm not going to play that audio because I think that's what it was. They gave me a copyright strike. Yeah, I think I had this video up and then they took it down. Or not a strike, but it was banned. I'm not sure if it was a strike or not, but if you listen to that song, it's very sad. It's supposed to be a happy occasion, going to space.